Gonna get some of these Byonggaes, which are awesome. We'll even get some more. Shame that I can't send these guys north. Obviously, you can't send them north through the country just because it's a very basic campaign and I want you to learn how to do stuff in this campaign. Oh, man. All right. Lore time. Beep boop 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 beep 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 boop boop boop. Commander, we have spotted the enemy radio communications. Copy that. Roger Dodger, sending in the bombers. Commander, why are we bombing the forest first? Oh, just to scare him, Jimbo. Copy that, Commander. Alright, howdy boyos. Welcome back to more Wargame Red Dragon with the Ash and Shadows mod. In the last episode, which was a long one, we held the line at Busan, which was obviously very important. We actually really did a number on their mostly CVs. For example, here in Namgang, they have no one that's able to control the situation. So basically, Wuchang is safe. I think I'm going to move all of these units besides probably this infantry unit, but I can move these two away whenever the turn is over because I don't need them anymore. Or maybe I'll keep the tanks. So the tanks are 16k2 is actually really good. So yeah, we'll probably keep the infantry here because none of these other ones I can keep here because they don't have CVs either. But we're going to deal with that later on. We have a small battle in Daegu, which is really, really small. I mean, I have all of my air support here. They got nothing to stop me from doing my thing, which, you know, 20 infantry, a couple of artillery, and 16 flamethrower tanks are just... I'm going to get a couple of K1s and just run them over. But that's not everything. We're also going to do the Invasion of Seoul. And I personally really love this in this campaign. I think it's probably my favorite battle just because you come off the coast. You have to work your way inland. Now, normally, this battle goes relatively fast because you do destroy a bunch of their points in Bravo. And, you know, 20-minute timer / lower points. But now look at that, 10,000 points before defeat, though they only have 6,700 points. So I don't think we can actually even kill them just on the destruction points because they'll be out of units by then. But it'll be an interesting battle for sure. Lots of infantry, as you can see here, some support units, including some Pongays, some anti-air units. And other than that, it's going to be pretty easy. I'm just getting messaged on TeamSpeak, so I'm going to have to figure that out in a second. But before we do that, we are going to take a look and see. We cannot call on the armored units. Both of these, or actually all three of these, all have to be called into the harbor. So we can call this in right now. We can call in the 13 Marines, or 13th Marines, which I definitely will do because they have some awesome tanks. They have some artillery. We have some more boats. And favorite, we have some of these heavy U.S. Marines in the LVTP with the 40 Mike and a 50 cal. So we're going to dismark those ones. And then from the Air Force, I think we're going to get these Super Hornets because they don't just come with 4, they come with 6 Mavericks. So very awesome jets. We're going to just deploy those as well. We'll have Maverick Super Hornets. We'll have these Tornadoes with heavy bombs. And we'll have some ICAP Prowlers to deal with their seed. We're going to quickly save the game. Make sure that I'm off TeamSpeak. And it'll be right back. Alright, very basic. I figured we could do the smaller battle first here in the southern part of South Korea. We're just going to go very slow. Unload all my infantry. And then get these guys the hell out of Dodge because I don't want to lose any of these people. So last time I realized that the Haibayun commandos are super strong. I didn't know how strong they were. That's why I grouped them all together. But the thing that really bothers me is they have a strength of 15. They're only a 10-man squad. So I didn't want to lose these guys because I knew they were good. But I figured we could kind of mess around right now just because we have, look at the superiority we have in numbers. It's just not even funny anymore. We'll probably get a Fiat to deploy here. The thing is, like I said earlier, I just don't have enough CVs on this particular map. I only have two. I have one here and one inside of the middle point because it's a +4. I could have gotten the +2 and the +2 to get two different call-in zones, but whatever. The thing that's really going to bother me here, I think, is the fact I don't have any helicopter recon. That's a little bit annoying. I think what I'm going to do is, well, I mean, we could push with these K1s, but at the same time, they still will have 16 flamethrower tanks, 20 infantry. It's probably go to normal speed at this point. So maybe what we'll do is we'll save up some points, get 2 K1s to come in from this open flanking area here instead. And by 2, I mean one is we'll get 3, because we'll throw an elite one in here, and then we'll get a Fiat to be the recon for them, and then we'll just kind of roll onto this flank. I think the 3 K1s will do a good enough job, and then with that we'll have the airstrikes, because I don't think they have any AA, to be honest, so this is going to be kind of a massacre. The one thing is, all my guys are going to have to drive across the map to get to the 2 Yongjok point. I just don't want them to have a CV. I don't think they have more than one. If they do have more than one CV, I would just hate it if they manage to get away from me and you know, get another CV to get onto my flank. I'm just going to get some of these Byonggaes, which are awesome. We'll even get some more. Shame that I can't send these guys north. Obviously, you can't send them north through the country just because this is a very basic campaign and I want you to learn how to do stuff in this campaign. Oh man. All right. Lore time. Beep boop 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 beep 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 boop boop boop. Commander, we have spotted the enemy radio communications. Copy that. Roger Dodger, sending in the bombers. Commander, why are we bombing the forest first? Oh, just to scare him, Jimbo. Copy that, Commander. Like, we must have heard their radio transmit. I promise, I figured because we had to wait for those K1s to get into position, we could, you know, just bomb the town, because that's where the AI likes to put their infantry. Hell, that's where I would put my infantry, in that town that I bombed. But I figured that's the trees is where they're going to put the artillery. So if I bomb the trees, I might knock out these annoying BM-21s, and then I can knock out some of these Gangbop-yong in the town, and then the one bomb directly hits the CV. It's stupid. Like, we must have heard the radio communication, triangulated it, figured out that we could scare them with those bombs in the forest. Like, this is just, oh my god, that's ridiculous. Well, okay. The good thing is, the battle down here isn't totally over yet, but it's mostly over. I believe this has a CV, just, you know, a couple, but they have basically no infantry to go along, like 8 infantry and 4 extra helicopters. There's no CV down here. These guys are useless. I believe there's a CV in here. Yeah, okay. There's 6 more CVs. Pretty decent tank unit coming our way. They're probably going to aim for Yongjok, so my goal is to get these K2s to move to Busan and then to Yongjok before these guys come in, because they'll probably move to Ulujin, which will be one turn, and then, okay, well, they might actually cut me off in Yongjok, so maybe I'll pull these guys back to Busan, and then we can push back into Yongjok. We'll send all the planes there. We'll probably even pull some of these guys from Daegu to Yongjok, because that'll be the final battle here in the south. But, alright, I promise that wasn't organized or anything. That is ridiculous. I actually wouldn't mind getting these guys, because they have Zunis and napalm bombs. But then also, I will lose... Hang on. If I get this, this will be 5 points. This will be... Okay, so we'll have 30 points, and I do want to have 30 points, because I need 25 to buy these Abrams. I think, yeah, we're going to save points, hopefully get sold this turn. The next turn we can buy these Abrams, have them, and push through. But we're going to need to buy the cheaper ones too, because we need to stop these the 7th Tank Regiment, which will eventually come to Yunnan and then to Seoul, I think even with air support. So this will be an interesting battle. I'm just kind of annoyed that I just sniped their CV the way I did. That wasn't my intention. This is kind of hilarious. People were saying this campaign is easy on Ash and Shadows. I see that now. I'm not just gonna not play it though. I want to go through all the campaigns. We'll get to the Second Korean War again, I promise, and I'll probably have to really, it'll show how garbage I am at Ash and Shadows. But let's take a look here. So they have naval A5s, but they have no naval column. That's hilarious. They have 8 helicopters, a couple of ATGM Susong Pose, recon vehicle, recon tank, a couple of recon helicopters, a couple of recon sniper teams. These are a little annoying, especially because they're driven in, so we can't really see the difference between these guys and all the other infantry they have. A bunch of infantry. Most of these are militia with the super old RPG-2. Artillery, they're heavy on the artillery with 16 big guns, 130 mils, and oh wait, yeah, oh, these are good. Wow, that is nuts. 170 millimeter gun, 42,000 meter range, good dispersion, good HE, good suppression. These are obviously a little less good, but they can be used as in a direct fire form as well as like tank destroyers. 8 Shilka, a little less impressive, but still there's 8 of them and they're all right. Just like very high rate of fire, good suppression. And then upon J's here, they get those good radar missiles, but I think 7,800 meters. What's my plane? Oh. So we can outrange them by like 200? By like 200-ish meters? I'm not sure what the jammer pods do. I'm not sure. I just assume that they stop missiles an accuracy of 20% times 2, so an accuracy of 40% to stop incoming missiles, perhaps. But we have good ECM at 70%, which is insane. Super Hornet is going to be great. Infantry, that's pretty much it. So this is going to be an interesting battle. There'll just be a lot of stuff for me to kill. We're kind of coming off the water, which I always like, and we have a bunch of infantry, 48 heavy marines, 16 SMOs, plus, I'm assuming our naval, do we have any? Oh, we have no naval marines to call on. That's a little weird. We do have some independents, some SDRB independences, I guess, or just independence like multiple independents. We'll set those up on the coast and just use them as a sort of a naval artillery battery. And the monitors have some decent-ish artillery on board. We're getting a lot of points at the very start here. Let's get this lav, which we'll just put in the very tippity there, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And then we'll get a couple of independents, but we're going to quickly stop recording, set up the stuff, so you don't have to watch me doing that. We'll be right back. All right, I think we have a very interesting setup. I know I talked about this. Just give me 1 second to explain why I think this particular battle is probably the best battle in the entire game. You come in off the coast. You have a bunch of naval units, marines, ships, heavy support. This is both in vanilla and Ash and Shadows, obviously. But you come in, you have to land on this coast, and most of the time they definitely have some stuff defending this town. I mean, it's not as heavy, but there's definitely some stuff defending the town. And then when you actually capture Bravo, it's not even a land call-in zone. All the other 3 zones are air and land call-in zones. You can only call in units that are amphibious, like, for example, these LVTPs, which is cool. They are amphibious, but you're going to have to drive them all the way from this zone to the coast, unload. Same goes for these tanks. You can't call these eras in. You can't call these units in. You can't call half the units in, which, personally, I think is really cool, although these labs are all amphibious and obviously helicopters you can still call in, but it's cool that they're really forcing you to go full amphibious in this first like major battle of the campaign. It's pretty nuts. You have a little river. You can secure the river to try and get one of these points occupied early on. For example, to Sandang is relatively doable, but I just personally think that this is such a cool map. Such a cool design. I wish that they went more on this naval landing part. I can only think of maybe 1-2 missions in the entire game that are like this, but none of them are as cool as this, where you get to do the U.S. Marines driving onto the coasting. I mean, everyone must have seen those training videos where U.S. and South Korean Marines like work together and they drive on the coast and they shoot smoke everywhere from LVTPs. It's cool. It's cool. I like that. Anyway, what do we have here? We have 4 Independence class ships. They're going to be moving as close as possible to the coast. We have 2 recon LAVs backed up with a single M60 ERA tank that's going to be obviously in a transport because it's not amphibious. We have a recon Comanche, which I personally think is one of the coolest helicopters. I used to love it in Command & Conquer Generals. Obviously, it's a shame it was never built. I think the helicopter in is it called the Pawnee? No, it's not called the Pawnee, but it's actually maybe even called the Comanche. No, I don't think it's called the Comanche in Armored 3, but Armored 3 Vanilla, the NATO uses a helicopter very much like the Comanche. It has only 3 Hellfires, but also has some Stingers, good stats. I believe it even has some stealth, which is actually pretty damn good. Then we have 2 of these ICAP Prowlers. We have 4 SMAs. We have 12 Marines, or basically a platoon of SMAs and 3 platoons of Marines. A landing unit to land on the coast here to take it over and get a +6. Then we have 4 of these monitors, which are more for artillery support. We have 2 Navy SEALs, which, by the way, still don't have anti-tank. It's a little thing that I really am pissed off about, how the U.S. Special Forces here don't have an anti-tank launcher. They just have a grenade launcher still. We have obviously a CV to stay in here to make sure it stays capped. And last but not least, one thing I noticed that's honestly pretty broken. These STRBs were always pretty good. They had a Mark 19 grenade launcher. That's pretty good for when you're going like inland on those rivers. It had a 50 cal, or I guess 2 50 cals. But then it always had Hellfires. These Hellfires were the same you found on the Apache, I'm pretty sure. You got 8 of them. You get 16 of them. And you get 6 STRBs. So my math, 6 times 16, that's a little hard to do. That's like, what, 90 something? Well, I don't know what 6 times 16 is, and I don't want to try and do math right now. It's too early for that. I haven't had my second coffee yet. But hey, 6 times 16, it's a lot. And that's what you got here. You got a lot of freaking there's more missiles on these 6 STRBs than there is enemy units to shoot them at. Pretty sure, if I did the math correct. Anyway, we're going to go launch the battle. We're going to... that's actually... Let's just take a look at what happens here. That's a lot of helicopters. Although we could move our independence up as much as possible. Okay, this is going to be brutal. Here's all the Mi-8s. The Mi-8s are literally all... Oh, they're shooting their missiles. Never mind, they're all about to get blasted by the Sea Wiz. Oh my god, this is insane. I've never seen this happen. Comanche is rocketing these guys. They're trying to save the LAVs, and the M60 LAVs are firing. We got the Independence firing missiles. We got missiles being fired upon the Independence from the coast. I need to get some LCUs and probably another Independence on the flank here. LAVs, get over here. LCM will dismount you. We got artillery coming in. Okay, LCM is about to dismount the 1 M60 that's on board. Okay, LCM, get you out of there. LCU is going to come in to help repair. Monitors, get on the flank here. SDRBs. Okay, monitors number 2, number 1. We're going to not move these LVTPs just yet. Let's get our Prowlers to move in here. I don't really... Okay, they're already in... I don't know what they're doing. They're already jamming, apparently. Missile away, 1. 2. They knocked out 1 Pyongyang. And there goes number 2. I think that's all of them, right? I don't know how those jamming pods work. It just seemed to go over time. So we knocked out... Oh, there's more radar here. No, I lied. There's more radar. There's more radar. Let's get another Prowler. Super Hornet. Okay, Prowler, head up here. Let's knock out... See if we can knock out those Coxswains with the Super Hornet. Super Hornet is going to go... Okay, Prowler's firing to try and save the Super Hornet. That's a miss. That's a... Okay, no, would it just fire at the other one? What? Did it just fire at the Coxswain? I'm so confused. I swear a missile from the Prowler killed the Coxswain. I'm just very confused by that. Not sure how that works. Annoying that the unit's still alive because I really needed those radar guys to be knocked out. These SDRBs are just blasting off. This is great. Alright, let's get all of our units to land on the coast here. I mean, everyone can just move in besides the boats, really. The boat can move off to the flank here. Independence, Prowler... Come on, come on, come on. What? You got such high stats. How do you suck so bad? Alright, let's get some tornadoes in here. These guys are armed with basically 4,000 kilos of explosives. So that's like almost 10,000 pounds worth of bombs, which is great. Look at, oh my god, that's a huge amount of bombs, dude. Alright, well, we just carpet bombed the area there. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we want to get another Super Hornet. I guess 2 Super Hornets. Did we lose one? I don't know. No. There were 6 Hornets. Okay, let's get one more tornado. So we have 3 tornadoes, 2 Hornets, 4 Prowlers. I guess the Prowlers are a little bit overkill because I can't even really use them anymore after I kill that last AA unit. But it's kind of whatever. The last like radar one, I mean. I'm just really confused by that. I don't know why. I don't know why it missed so many times. But hey, you know, whatever. Okay, let's disembark my CV. Okay, get you back. LAVs, move you up. There we go. And here comes the LVTPs with 3 platoons. This is almost a company of Marines. Actually, I'm not sure what a Marine company looks like, but I'm assuming it looks like 3 to 4 platoons would be a company, I assume. Just basing it off my very little knowledge of things. Let's put them in a building. Get these Navy SEALs out here. Somebody said some of these rockets are actually really good, so why don't we try and use these Venoms this time? And also someone said if you lose units, you get their, if you lose transports, you don't lose the infantry inside of them anymore, so I mean that's kind of a good deal if that's the case. So why don't we move the LVTPs just like over here. SDRBs, we'll have you like that, move you here. Okay, we're waiting for our Prowlers that have a very long reload. That's a helicopter. Don't really have anything to... Well, I guess we'll use the infrared SMA. We'll send you forward to there. I don't know if you guys have longer ranges or anything. I don't think so. Oh, that's a good... Oh, that's a good range. Oh, that's a Pyongyang. Oh, we knocked out one of their ATGMs there. That's good. Marines are pushing in. SDRBs are engaging. If we put one LCU here, it's going to run out of ammo like right away just because they've been firing all their ATGMs, which is hilarious to me. Navy SEALs will push you up. Here comes, okay, here we go. Here's our fleet of transports full of infantry. And guess what that is about? It's about to get bombed. That is if we can get the bombing run to intercept, but I don't want the Marines to be too close to that. Oh crap, the tornadoes, they still have that Pyongyang. Oh, that's 3 Shilkas. That's a lot of anti-aircraft firepower. Bombing run. Ooh, that was good. Okay. Pyongyang still firing. He missed his missile there. It's good. Okay, let's use to knock those Shilkas out with something here soon. Why don't we push our vehicles down the road? If we could knock out those Shilkas, that would be a great help. Comanche, what's the range on this thing? Okay, so we would lose to those Shilkas, so let's not use them on that. I wonder, oh, I thought I called in a Hornet on those Shilka. To me that seems to make sense. LAV is shooting at the Shilka, which are outranged by it. I believe there's a Pyongyang again. There's a lot more than I thought. We knocked out 2 of them, 3 of them? Okay, we're gonna have to save this tornado for now, because that's not good. Uh-oh, missiles. We don't really know where their stuff is. Well, there it is, but that doesn't, I guess, necessarily help me, like, right away. Okay, these guys need to... I can't select them because they're panicked. Come on. Okay, get you out of here. Come on, come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, God. Close, no cigar. ATGM, BTRs, more helicopters. It's just recon helicopters, so not really that scary or anything. We can almost push into this next zone, at least stop it from being there. So we'll call in a helicopter CV infantry unit. All right, our Marines have pushed up Push up again. Oh, this is gonna go great, isn't it? But the thing is, I don't think we have... Okay, we need some trucks, but they're not... Okay, do we have any trucks we can call in here? Nope, we're gonna have to get an LCU. Which, well, I can't. Oh, that thing is gonna burn 30 ammo. Oh my god. It's not even gonna get to all the resupplies, is it? I should have... actually, we can smoke. We can smoke this up. No, we'll shoot the Pyongyang, actually. I think they have at least... I thought they only had 3 or 4, but it's kind of whatever. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much to me. We can run them down one way or another. These smalls are just good. What's the range on the... Okay, it's too much range to deal with it with the helicopter heat. Someone said these Venoms had great anti-vehicle power, so try to use them for that. This is going to kill the Pyongyang, though, with the monitors. Yeah, it's got 1 health left. That's good. It's going to die, like, right now, probably, just in this salvo. Well, maybe that was a little bit... Oh, I was a little overexcited. Oh, Venoms. Get out of here. There's some AA there, apparently. Got heavy artillery landing. Oh, that's going to go on the LAV. Yeah, that sucks. Fall you back. How is it not dead yet? It's got 1 health. Come on. These prowlers take a very long time to reload. Lord, okay. That's good to know, though. Navy SEALs were in a good spot. I think these vehicles are all going to get destroyed here soon. SMAs, might as well throw them into one group here instead of just have them 2 separate ones. Why don't we bomb this and bomb the road? Those are the BTRs. Those are the recon sniper units, I believe, here. Let's focus on that Pyongyang with, if we can, with our Hornet. We're gonna bomb those Jukwi-dae. Do they have any anti-air? Oh, they do have some light anti-air, apparently. Okay, I don't know why he didn't drop his bombs. I don't know why neither of them dropped bombs. That's not good. Yep. That's their own fault. Hornet. Oh, there's those... Okay, so I think I didn't look at their Jukwi-dae. But they do have Strela. Okay, they're very bad. But yeah, they do have some anti... Okay, well, learned that the hard way then, I guess. These guys have better range on the SMAs? No, they have the same range. Why did I bring this? I guess these guys can use it against infantry and these guys can't. It's a 4 HE on infantry too. That's pretty nuts, actually. M60. Move you forward. We need to knock out these Susong Pos for sure. Okay. We do see more Pyongyangs. I'm assuming they're still getting resupplied all the time, but I can't really not... I need to use my air support. Actually, no, I don't want to lose them. Let's get them out of here. Those Pyongyangs are going to be too accurate here soon and knock me out. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. It's these Susong Pos hurt. Heavy Marines. Push them forward. That's what they're here for. There you go. Okay. M60, I think, knocked out the and the ATGM unit. LVTP is almost here. It's very slow for some... Oh, right, it is an LVTP. I thought it was a boat. No, it's super slow for that. So a missile just got shot out of the air? Okay, I'm okay with that. So then we're going to knock out this recon helicopter with the 2 Stingers we have left. Okay, keep firing. Move the Marines down. Comanche. I think it's a Ninja, the Japanese Ninja, which, by the way, is a really amazing helicopter in this game. I love that thing. Okay, get out. Get away from these Jukwi-dae. The fact they have Strelas is nuts. I would have paid better attention to that for sure. LCU is totally out of ammo. It's kind of to be expected. Okay. See if... I mean, I honestly think this is fine. We can just keep moving up. We got this town here secure. Downside is that we cannot get these trucks until we get this next zone. LVTP, let's get you to the corner here. Marines, push it up. And the SMAW and the SEAL's gonna push it in. We can capture a FOB. It's never a bad thing, although they might shoot it. I don't know if they're going to shoot it though, actually. Hopefully these guys can use their grenade launchers on these Jukwi-dae that are in the buildings. He's got rough grounded. It's not as bad as I thought. Okay, this is going alright. It's just that my Comanche needs to repair, so drop an LCU to the ground. LVTP move up. We're getting pushed into the town now. Oh, there's a Pongays. Monitors, engage, please. There goes their Jukwide. I mean, they're getting just destroyed. This thing is they're actually finding their frags at the Jukwide right now. But the Marines are over here running at them with mini-me's and M16s. But I assume when this took place in the 2000s, these guys would probably have M4A1s, right? Not just M16A4. So I don't know. I don't know if the M16s are fully phased out of Marine usage yet, but can't believe I've not killed these Pyongyas yet. I gotta kill them. Yeah, I'll have to use infantry to do it, but alright, let's get some more vehicular firepower over here. We'll get these in groups of 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8. And we can attempt to at least capture this fob. Okay, hold fire on that. I forgot what the button is. It's E. Okay, E. I would love to use these Venoms that apparently have good anti-vehicle equipment on them. So I don't know if we could, those Pyongys could be killed, but at the same time they can easily knock me out just because they have the range. They outrange me by a little bit. Okay, stop shooting the fob. Shoot them. Okay. STRBs might as well move up. There, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Keep moving up. Keep moving up. Keep moving up. Oh, they're shooting. Oh, they're actually, these are good. What? That was a 2. What's the accuracy? Oh, that's not bad. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, they were too close together. That was really stupid. Ah, that's my own fault for being stupid. God damn it. That's what you get, right? Okay, well, stop shooting the fob, dude. You're wasting your freaking. Oh, we got. Oh, Collin zone. That's funny. There we go. SDRBs. Yeah, losing those Venoms is my own stupid fault. Oh, we just okay. We're spawning right amongst the their stuff that's in the back here. SDRBs, they're just blasting. I love this thing, dude. I love these things. They're great. Look at them. We're just blasting everywhere. We captured a fob, so we can get these units all resupplied. I think we can also get a cargo truck or 2 to make like a supply. Actually, we don't need those cargo trucks to make a supply line. Move all the infantry over here. CV can stay there. Move you down the road. Move you down the road. Get fuel. Move you down the road. STRBs. Lock down here. LVTP1. LVTP2. M60s. Q move. Q move. This is just brutal. This is bullying. There was a CV back here trying to flee. Let's send these prowlers out. Oh, they see something, dude. Oh, missile away. What did they shoot at? Did they just shoot at anything? I don't know. We'll have to take a look at the after stats of the game, because I'm very interested to see if they engage just anything or not. Because I have a feeling they do. I really think that they just engage. Oh, am I going to get the MD500 with that, or 5000? No, but close. Close, but no cigar. Well, let's just push into the point here now. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, get freaking. There we go. Look at that. They have 4 twin 50s. I thought it was only 1 set of twin 50s. That might have been their CV. That wasn't as good because they didn't lose all the other units. That's kind of annoying, so they're going to try and counterattack me. Let's take a look at the Prowler. So they can just engage random units. They engaged the Coxswains, so they killed 2 Coxswains. And then they engaged another 3. And then a Pyongyang. I don't know, did they lose all of those? They must have. Yeah, they did lose. They had 4. I feel like the fact that those guys engage other units besides radar is a little broken, because they have really good missiles. Like, well, I don't know, they seem to be really good. But yeah, let's take a look at the end here. We used those. Oh, did they not kill anything? I guess they didn't. Well, that was a good battle. It's just that they're going to retreat and we can't push them out. Well, yeah, we can land our guys now. They only, okay, well, I don't think they can heal here, so it's not a huge issue. We can end the turn. And then, yep, that's what I was, well, afraid of is a big word. I don't think they have any CV here in Yuchang, so I think we can just click launch battle. Yeah, doesn't really matter. And I think we could pull at least these K2s back and these K1A2s, which are also awesome, and this FOB unit. And then what we'll do, we'll run them north soon. Planes, I don't think we don't have to worry about Yongjok because, again, I can click launch battle because they don't have a CV, so they can't fight me. We can send all of our planes in here because they do have one single CV unit, but instead of messing with that, our K1s can go back and heal. This recon unit can go to Yongjok as well, and I think the only thing... Okay, we do need to watch out now. We just need to, otherwise they can make us retreat. We need to keep this engineer unit in here because it's a 1 CV we have now. But we hold the planes, we can deal with that, I think. Literally no issues whatsoever. Make sure we R&R the units that need to. Yep. And, okay, so this is done. We got 35 points. Did I miscalculate? 15 plus 5 is 20. Oh, but this gives another... Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, that's awesome. Actually, we can now get the Armored Battalion with all the Abrams. Oh, yes. To show up here. Let's assign all... let's assign to one... I think, yeah, one of them has a... Okay, so we need to assign these guys. I think these guys can fly all the way to Soksho, so we don't have to assign them and risk them on Seoul. But I had to assign the other ones. And then I think we could get... The Air Force one, not a big thing. I don't really care about these napalm. I mean, like, kind of, meh, good. But these M60s, just because you get a bunch of cheap tanks. The artillery I don't really care for. Although we're going to go soon where we don't have naval support. But helicopters, we get some Turkish Firehawks that are just not as... No, they're okay. They're just those Seahawks with the ATGMs. But we have better helicopters, I feel like. I mean, what's the difference between these two? Is there a difference between the Comanche's rockets? It's same range, same accuracy. Yeah, so the Comanches, I already have 2 Comanches. So this is more of a... If there was more helicopters or they carried more missiles... Actually, 8 helicopters is kind of a lot. I think you only get 2 or 3 in the vanilla game. Let's get these tanks. We definitely need the tanks. Anyone I can R&R here? Yep. R&R, R&R. I'm doing R&R because I'm expecting them to counterattack me. Also, this isn't a campaign to see how fast I can go and win the campaign. Although we could send the Armored Battalion and this forward, and that, and this, and that. Okay, and then the infantry can come in the next turn. Worst case scenario, they don't have much... Wait. They only have 20 infantry here. This is really not bad. It's the multi-role that's annoying because they have clusters, but I think this is actually not bad. Worst case scenario, Chair 1 will be a little bit of a battle. We're going to call it here, though. I just have to attend to something. A little bit of a shorter episode, but, well, shorter compared to last episode. Last episode was almost like 70 minutes, so I think this is still about 40. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Cheers.